Good evening to those who listen. It's October 22nd, 2019, 10:24 p.m. I'm just asking a question. Is anybody else having strange things happening to their electronics? It started out with DoorDash, but I found out that's a nationwide problem they were having. Even though they said they fixed it 7 hours ago, I was having problems even just a hour ago. Crazy stuff. It was not. It was like there was no dashes. I never got no dashes. Then it said I paused my dash for 35 minutes, but then I kept. It just didn't make any sense. I kept getting a bunch of deliveries after I went home. It was like, what's going on? I was over in the busy area of town, where usually I get a lot of them, but it was dead. Nothing. Didn't get nothing. And then as soon as I went all the way across town, then suddenly I got all those orders across the other side of town. So obviously it wasn't worth it. I wasn't going to drive 20 miles to make $5. Anyway, so then I get home and all of a sudden the heat turns on, and the heat was at 66 degrees, and then it went up to 67. I didn't think nothing of it. And then it just kept going, and I looked over, and then it's 68, and then 69, and then 70. It went from like 68 to 70 in like 10 minutes time. Not even that. I think it was like 5 minutes time. I'm like, what's going on? So then I went into the settings, and it was already set at 67, so I turned it down to 66. Nope, it still kept going and going. I actually had to turn the whole thing off to get to stop. So I thought that was just a weird thing. I didn't think nothing of it at that time either. And then I went to cook my dinner, and we got a little toaster oven. And it's not digital. It's an old-fashioned toaster oven. And I'm cooking my food, and I got to where it ends, and it's one of those that it cooks while the timer thing's on, and then once it hits the ding, it runs the timer off. It turns itself off. It's not digital or nothing. It just it's just one thing that does that. And I've used this thing a million times, 50, not a million times, not really, but probably 50 times at least, and it's always turned off. And there's been times where I forget about it. And then I'm like, oh no, it's going to be burning. But it turns itself off. So you're safe. Well, for some reason, it just kept going. And I'm like, what? So then I turned it back on, and then I turned it off again. Nope. It stayed on. Did it again. Same thing. I actually had to unplug the whole thing for it to turn off. So just strange things. And now, Hulu. I got Hulu on, trying to watch The Voice here. I haven't really watched The Voice this year. Just trying to, I didn't really watch any of the auditions. I just kind of went right straight to the battles. But I usually watch the show, and then American Idol too. I like those singing shows. But this one, I just haven't had time to watch it or anything, so I'm just trying to just get caught up, I guess. But anyway, this thing's messing up now. So, I don't know. It's just weird. A lot of weird electronic stuff going on that's just messing up. Is anybody else having a weird strange occurrences with electronics? I'm just curious because I just thought it was really weird. And then, I could say maybe it's a ghost. I don't know, but I don't think so. I don't think it's a ghost. I think there's just something weird going on. So I'm just seeing if there's anything else weird going on with anybody else. And please comment if you're having a weird occurrence with your electronics of some sort, whether it's a phone, TV, thermostat, or toaster oven, whatever. It's just some crazy stuff going on. So let me know if you guys have had anything weird happen to you. Thanks for watching. God bless.